Live from the last remaining stronghold of Charles Entertainment Cheese in the wasteland, this is the JD CAROTHERS Show, where health is chronically low, there is never enough AP, and the Cazador's sting has a little more bite than it used to. I'm your host, JD CAROTHERS, and today is the birthday extravaganza. Today we're going to try to go absolutely hog flippin' wild. So, welcome in. Take your seats. Get settled. Get your breakfast. Get your coffee. If you're on the other side of the world, get your lunch going. Or I guess it's a little late for lunch. Maybe it's dinner time. But welcome in. Thank you for being here. And we are going to get right into it. Yesterday, let me give you a little recap of what happened yesterday. Yesterday, we saw some really interesting things. We saw the vertibird. And we are hitting like kind of the max level in terms of loot. We've got a lot of loot. We've got some of the most legendary weapons and equipment in the game. We got a Spartan laser over at the vertibird, which is pretty cool. And Arcade Ganon has our Enclave armor. And we're trying to get him to train us to wear power armor so we can wear the Enclave armor. And he can wear his dad's armor. But we're just not getting there. We don't seem to be making any progress. So today what I want to do instead is I want to go find that gosh dang NCR Ranger helmet with the night vision. I've been told it's findable. I've been told it's in the game. I've been told it's there. And now all I got to do is find it. So, without further ado, we're going to get right into it. We're going to play a little Fallout New Vegas. We're going to chat a bit. You may have noticed that there is a donation tab on my Twitch. If you're feeling extra generous and you're thinking about, man, it's JD's birthday today, I should get him something nice. What I want nice, in case you're wondering, is to hit those donation numbers for that charity. A little bit about that charity. It's a charity that tries to bring like running water and other like civilization. I guess they try to bring economic development, so to speak, to places that are underdeveloped, in the name of Jesus Christ. And I think that's pretty cool. I think that's a nice thing to do. And so I thought, hey, little money to them today on my birthday would be cool. And I'm hoping we can hit those numbers. And if we can, we can. And if we can't, hey, everything helps, right? If $5 gets them a life straw, then hopefully they'll bring the life straw to Africa. What a shame. Whoa. Oh my gosh. More dog tags. Huzzah. I do appreciate that these guys are leaving the gosh dang Camp Searchlight to hook me up. Ooh, Radaway. He probably should have used it. Ladies and gentlemen. There we are. Sorry, I'm just trying to handle something real quick. My Apple Watch is on the charger, and I'm just trying to fix that. I'm trying to make it go from on the charger to on my wrist, right? And that's one of those things. It's hard to do. And ladies and gentlemen, we've hit some milestones. We're back at 30 followers on Twitch, and I see that I messed up the follower count thing there. And we're also chilling at a healthy and a happy 130 subs on YouTube. I'm pretty happy about that. Let me fix this. There we go. Okay. But anyway, we're getting close to doing that Vault 34 raid. But right now I need to find the gosh dang NCR armor. So if anybody knows where that junk is, please let me know. And it's like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, this show's brought to you by Vitajex. Vitajex puts it in your eye. Vitajex makes you feel young and spry. Vitajex will give you the strength of 10 men and make you feel like a young man again. And if you are getting to feel like the point, you just don't have the vitality you used to, you know? Well, you could take a 12 gauge and blast a ghoul in the face like that. Or you could just take a handful of Vitajex. And I'll tell you what, I've never been one to go for the hard route when the easy route's available. And Vitajex is that easy route. Imagine taking diet pills to lose weight. Now imagine they worked. Now imagine taking energy pills to get energy. Now imagine that worked. And that's what I'm talking about here with Vitajex. Puts it right in your eye. Vitajex will put some dirt in your eye as well. We're getting a little bit of radiation, but that's okay because we got some things to do. Hey, come here. Come here. No, I just want to talk to you. I just want to talk to you. Gannon, I wanted to talk to him. Gosh, dang it. Okay, that one scared me a little bit. I wanted to talk to him, but... Okay, so the Legion set off a dirty bomb of some kind here. But that's all right. I'm not even worried about it. Look at this. You see that? Dang. It's kind of easy with Arcade Gannon and... Nice. Ugh. I literally can't carry the gun. It's just too heavy. Or the knife, I mean. Here we go. Here we go. All right. For the birthday extravaganza, we are going to do a little bit of dancing. Do I need to go in here? 6 rads per second, dog. That's way too many. Okay, I have critical radiation poisoning. It's okay, though, because I have Radaway as well. Oh, my gosh. We got him. We got him, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. Okay. This is a bit stressing me out. I don't have the capacity for the radiation poisoning, but I'll take some Radaway, I guess, and some stim packs, and hope for the best. I'm being killed by radiation poisoning, but maybe they had Radaway in the school. This is freaking real sad, man. You walk through the school, and what do you see? You know, you see some sleeping pads. Do I have to check every school desk for... This desk is empty. Alright. We're going to try not to get too sad about this whole situation here. We're going to try not to get too sad, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like I'm developing seasonal affective disorder just from being in this school. Which means I'm getting sad. Okay. We are still in Camp Searchlight, and now we are being affected by severe radiation sickness. I don't know if there's anything can be done here. Oh! This ain't good. It is. It is my birthday. James, what is up, by the way? James Bell. My man. It's my birthday today. I thought I would do a little... It's my birthday. I don't know. Does that sound like Schmeagol before he kills Deagle in Lord of the Rings?
Give it to me, Digger. Give it to me. It's my birthday today.
Oh, I found it. It's mine.
Give it to me, Digger.
Okay, we're definitely going to die of radiation. And I don't... Can I fast travel when I'm being irradiated? That's a question. Because I'll go to Good Springs and have Doc Mitchell... Nope. Over encumbered. What am I over encumbered with? Okay. £10, ladies and gentlemen. 10 pounds of stuff. But that's okay. Because we have whiskey. Whiskey, the panacea, the cure-all for all ailments. Hey, thank you, James. That Applebee's birthday. I went to Chili's last night, and there was a lot of people around us getting birthday songs, and I was like, I kind of want the free dessert, but I don't really want to get birthday. I don't want them singing happy birthday to me because it's kind of annoying. And so I didn't say anything. But also, it's my birthday today. It wasn't my birthday last night, so I don't know if they would have given me the free sniggety snacks, like ice cream or whatever. But I did have fun. Oh, thought maybe I could get the bird. Is it wrong to try to shoot a bird in a video game? I think it's not a real video game, you know? See, I feel like I had it. Come on. Oh. All right, we're going sing the happy birthday song and you're just sitting there like a monkey, like that meme of the monkey smiling. You're like, well, I can't eat the chocolate cake, which is what I want to do. Institute spy? Is there an oh, the birds? Are the birds the Institute spies? I haven't played enough Fallout 4 to understand that reference. I did read about the Institute. The synth that showed up and killed everybody. Of course, that was a Doc. Doc, I've got severe Doc, I have severe I have severe radiation poisoning, Doc. I need you to help me, Doc. Doc. No, come here, Doc. Doc. Well, I have severe radiation poisoning, dog. Come on. I got to the point where you have why does he walk away when he cures me? I got to the point where you're looking for all the stuff for the Brotherhood of Steel to build the transponder to send you. Yeah, I should have gone to the sink, just or the toilet. Oh, I went. I went to. Nice knife. I got to the point where you're trying to collect this stuff for Brotherhood of Steel to make a transponder to send you to the Institute, and I just couldn't get to the Institute because I couldn't find all the stuff. I couldn't be bothered. The game really slows down at that point, I think, and it was hard for me to keep it up. 50 bottle caps to cure all my ailments, all my addictions, including jet withdrawal that doesn't go away. Imagine if I had just taken Fixer before I got into the Sierra Madre. Life would have been good, ladies and gentlemen. Life would have been good. Alrighty. Okay. We're gonna run. We're gonna run, and we're gonna sprint. Oh, James, you and we're on that no sleep grind right now. I didn't go to bed till like midnight, and then I freaking woke up at gosh dang 4 a.m. Like, man, this sure is fun. Whoa, what is this guy? Whoa. Fission batteries, scrappy electronics. I didn't even know there was. Did you guys know Victor has a house? 26 energy cells. Heck yeah. Nothing in the oven, though, because he's a robot. That makes a little bit of sense. I'm sorry, Doc, I can't hold it. This one's going right on your bald head. I think I do a pretty good vomiting sound, of all the skills I could possibly have. Vomiting sound. Probably take a nap later. So do you not have work today, or are you're just ruining your Friday because you're a maniac? Because, like, for me, well, I won't get into it. Solid skill. I'm going to put it on my resume. Can sound like vomiting very well. I feel like I should be able to take down, like, the entire community by blasting the electrical. Oh, finally, no work. James, I'm proud of you. You've been working hard. You've been hustling for the last, like, several weeks, dude. It's always overtime this, coming into work early that. And I'm just glad that you're, finally getting a little rest, a little respite. It's hard earned and well deserved. Here we go. But where is we going? I don't know. Does anyone know where the NCR helmet is? The night vision one. All right, I'm at Good Springs. Let me see if I can. I know this is like annoying, but I'm just going to look it up. Boom. The safe house located on the side of the Black Mountain, southeast of Camp McCarran. Well, that makes it pretty simple, doesn't it? We got Black Mountain, and we got Camp McCarran's way over here. Huh? Camp McCarran. Camp McCarran. I'm always spelling it wrong, too. Almost never spell it correctly. Southeast of Camp McCarran, on the side of Black Mountain, you need the safe house key, which requires a liked or higher reputation with the NCR obtained by talking to Colonel Shu at Camp McCarran. I'm only accepted, so I need to do something for Colonel Shu. I need that helmet, ladies and gentlemen. I need that freaking helmet. Could I potentially gun down an NCR Ranger in cold blood and take his helmet? Yes. Would that help my reputation with the NCR? No. Do I need the NCR to trust me so that the betrayal is more complete? Yes. Benedict Arnold stuff going on here. See, I think that this is what I wish the world was like right here. You just walk around, 12 gauge in hand. You want to talk to someone? You go, hey, you just punched me, dude. Little buster. Little bust. Yeah, I think so. I've used it a couple times. I mean, I've just been doing supply drops. But here, let me bring in. Like, it won't let me. Won't let me do it right now because I'm at Camp McCarran. Yeah, but here, let me go talk to Colonel Shu and see what he needs. Ugh, arcade. I'm encumbered, dude. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Do I have like wine or something? Beer? Anything? Any type of alcohol? I guess I just gotta get rid of 10 pounds. Don't ask me where I got the NCR mantle armor. Definitely off a dead guy. Ooh. Okay. Well, that's good to hear. Well, we don't want that. We don't want that, do we, ladies and gentlemen? I don't want that. How are things going for the NCR? We already asked that. Oh, should we backtrack and try to stop the bomb? I got to get the safe house key from Colonel Shu, which means I need liked status. So I need to do a quest. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, life is a video game. If someone doesn't like you, ask them if they need any help with anything. And remember, even a fetch quest will get you some better reputation. Oh, I'll go do this. I'll go kill Driver Nephi and whoever else. I thought I had killed Driver Nephi already. But I guess not. Hey, Gorobits. Major Daughtry said I should talk to you about driver Nephi. And he's fast. Yeah, that's my bad. Let me fix it. Yeah, I gotta figure something out, but that's fine. Game volume back. Thank you for the game volume check. I appreciate it. Probably lost a couple viewers over that one, but it's fine. It happens.
Betsy swears she's hit him.
There we
twice. But if she's right, it didn't seem to slow him down.
I love that you're stuck wherever you are right when you start talking to somebody. Okay.
I've been sniping since I was old enough to walk. A lot of us sharpshooters get recruited off the farms and ranches.
Thank you, James, for letting me know.
It's natural to us. As for my squad, they're the best we have. My word on that. They're all handpicked, and I won't work with anybody who isn't up to snuff. 10 of Spades is the greenest of the bunch, but he's a farm boy.
Shooting's in his blood? Alright, well, come help me.
What did you have in mind? You thinking of luring him into range of my
Dude, I'll
snipers?
blast him myself. I ain't even worried about it. Exactly.
No, I won't risk my team in the open. They're deadly.
Oh my gosh.
But if you can draw them
Okay,
out,
whatever. It's annoying.
get your rifles and move out, first recon.
Whoa, these guys are cool looking. We're gonna go kill a fiend. And I like that they're just carrying out extrajudicial executions. Kind of like, you know, they really did. The Caesar's Legion based everything off Caesar's, you know, the Roman Empire. But the NCR is definitely based off the United States government. And I think that's really cool. The imperialism, the extrajudicial killings, no trials. We got a list of people and we got to kill them. I think that's cool. Okay. We're going to head over to Vault 3. And I'm just going to kill... Gosh dang it. You got to be kidding me right now. Well, let's fix this, ladies and gentlemen. I think the crash counter will be a weekly crash counter. Because there's not... I don't think it's really all that fun to have a crash counter that goes up to 2 and then back down. But I also don't think it's very fun to have a crash counter that's just a running total of how many crashes we've had. My phone is telling me that I need to sign my life away for the terms of service for my Apple Watch. You ever thought you'd see the day that a watch had terms of service? Maybe I should skip fast traveling on this one. I'll just walk it. Oh yeah, driver Nephi really got me shaking in my boots, man. Ooh, bottle caps. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna smoke these guys. We're gonna smoke them. It's gonna be a good time. Yeah. You didn't think you were gonna... Ooh, 3 bottle caps. Okay, well. Yo, it's all out war. I won't risk my men out in the open. Runs out in the open with his men. Ridiculous. This guy's ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna need something more long range. Maybe Bozar. I can't let any of these guys die. I gotta get to an elevated firing position. Ladies and gentlemen. This reminds me a lot of, you know, there's one time we were in Ramadi and clearing a city block. You know how we were doing house by house. And I dropped this grenade down a few floors just because that was basically how we were doing it. It's like, you got to drop a grenade because I'm not going down the stairs to find out what's down there without dropping a grenade first, you know? And someone took a picture of it, and then a couple weeks later I saw it online. I thought that was pretty funny. But, you know, anyway. Said like vibe check or something like that. Alright, here we go. It's always good to avoid fighting uphill. That's been my personal experience. This is a great way to get yourself killed.
Looks like break time's over.
Dang it. Hold still. My goodness, this gun sucks. Oh. I'm treating it like it's the anti-material rifle, but it's not. It's something semi-automatic. Okay, we're just gonna have to do one of these. Oh my gosh, it's fully automatic? Okay, I probably should have been a little bit more aware of my weapon. Okay, and let's check what's inside this head right here. We got a laser rifle. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need any of this stuff. Nice. See, now that is something I call a good kill. A good kill, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure Driver and FI won't be so brave and fearless when he's gosh dang, got none of his fiends to defend him anymore. And I would say that he has none of his fiends to defend him anymore.
Looks like break time's over.
Guys, we got a ban evader here. We got a ban evader. Definitely ban this guy. Yeah. It's the bot. It's the Stream Boo bot. Alright, so we got a lot of them. Empty syringe. I do not need that. No caps. They've got no caps. They've got 5.56 ammo. Oh, looks like we got Driver and FI, ladies and gentlemen. And we got his golf driver. And that's what counts. See, I always thought that I killed him when I came and I cleared out. I'm so glad those guys came with me. They did absolutely nothing. Bozar was the star of the show on that one. What do you mean caution? What's left? I will say this. Let me just show a little respect for the dead. I said Driver and FI would be much more of a coward when I killed all his men. He did not show any cowardice in the face of certain death. He simply faced his fate with pride and respect. Varmint rifle. I don't need that garbage. Honor. And I think, you know, even though he's a fiend, you know, honor's to be respected and considered. I love playing on a laptop because sometimes I accidentally tap my trackpad and it thinks it takes that as a misinput of a left mouse click. Well, LMB, as they say. Where are these guys? Where'd they go? Are they down here? Bro, you guys are worthless. You did nothing.
Hello.
Lieutenant Gorobitz. Thanks for the help, dude.
Took some skills to bring down that fiend. You done good.
Okay, Corporal.
Always a...
Gorobitz, dude.
You came
Yeah,
through.
I
for us.
did. I
have
did.
to
Not
admit,
you. Whatever you
I
think
wasn't
you
sure
are,
you
I
did.
am.
Means a lot, letting my team
Yeah.
get payback. Here, We all pitched in some caps for you.
Hey,
Even
alright.
Sterling, and he's famous for his tight wallet.
300 caps. Hey, nice.
If they've proven hard to kill, yes. Whatever it takes to get the
Heck
job
yeah.
done, even if it means hiring help from outside
Hey, we'll
the
do it.
military.
We'll do it. Okay. Tell me about First Recon.
We're the finest sniper outfit in the
Are
whole
you?
NCR. If you need a bullet put into a target's eye from 800 yards away...
800
call
yards,
us.
baby.
Some
That's
of
pretty
my
good.
team aren't without their share of
Okay.
scars, though, like Betsy and Sterling.
Oh, what's wrong with Betsy?
Cook, one of the fiends, ambushed her and 10 of spades. They both managed to escape.
Yeah,
but
okay.
not-
That's
Betsy
pretty yucky.
shrugged it off like it was nothing, but her behavior keeps getting worse.
Okay.
It's inappropriate for anyone at First Recon to behave that way.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. What can we do?
Yes, talk to Betsy and try to convince her to get medical help for her trauma.
Okay. And what happened to Sterling?
Corporal Sterling was an NCR ranger until he was captured by the Legion. They tortured him pretty badly.
Okay.
He wasn't able to be a ranger after that, but his eyes are still sharp, so I had him
Okay.
trained.
Well, cool. Hey, I appreciate you giving me the info. That's not great though. Hey,
What a pointless
yeah, you're pretty
trip.
rotten.
Here I thought I'd get a shot at that junkie bastard.
Yeah, I get you. And I killed Cook, and I'm sorry I did that.
The lieutenant's been talking to you, hasn't he? Look, I don't need a head doctor. I'm First Recon,
Yeah, but there's
damn
no-
it. You don't see the others crying about every little
It's not a
bruise
little
you scrape,
bruise
do you?
though. Ooh, yeah.
Damn. Never had you pegged for the drill instructor type, but you
I
got
do
my
have your attention, yeah.
You can tell the lieutenant that I finally caved.
Good.
I'll get help. There's a Dr. Usanagi who's supposed to be good at this.
Yeah,
sort
I
of
mean,
thing.
hey, look, there's no shame in going to get help when you've had some trauma, right?
Not unless you count the fiends as serious. Gorobets keeps us inside the fence. Sooner or later, they'll move us out to the dam, though. That's when the
All right.
Legion fights to win. And they're smart. Hell of a lot smarter than these crazy fiends. But I don't feel bad about fiends, on the other hand. Sometimes I get pangs of conscience. Not often.
Why would you feel bad for killing fiends?
Some cute little junkie bitch, so fucked up she doesn't even know that she's the bad guy. And I've got a headshot her.
Wow.
Makes me think. Might just be sex, though. I see
All right.
some cute...
I think she's gonna rebuff this, but we're gonna still hit her with it.
Thanks for your help with Usanagi and all.
All
I
right.
still like...
Well, catch you later.
Yeah.
I'm not in the military, so I
can I do
can't
for
get in
you?
trouble with that, I guess.
I caught the tail end of what you said to her. Betsy looked like she'd been slapped right back into basic for a few seconds.
Heck yeah.
there. Let's hope that Betsy sticks with the treatment. Knowing her, she won't keep seeing Usanagi if she feels things are taken. Do me a favor and let Usanagi know Corporal Betsy is coming. I'd like to make sure the medical clinic has time for her.
That sounds good to me. Can I have
Carry
some
on.
gosh dang cred? Can I have some rep?
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an
Yeah,
asshole.
I killed him.
Hey, my man. 10 of spades. First Recon sharpshooter. At your...
Bro's got a
service.
stutter and he's 3 feet tall.
The LT told you about that? Shit, man. That's... shit.
Yeah, it didn't seem very cool, but you can tell me about
It
it.
was my fault. See, I was knocked out when it happened. That big guy sneaked up on us. I let...
This is more annoying than Christine. Where'd you let Betsy down? I don't... Yeah, today, Junior? I don't understand. I don't understand what he's saying.
She's my goddamn partner. See, we
Oh.
work in pairs. We
That's
spot
the good
each other,
spotter perk.
Watch each other's backs.
Okay.
Nobody wanted to work with me. They said I was too green, but Betsy
And he was
volunteered.
too green.
Shit, you don't even know how big a deal that is. She trusts her life to the newbie, and I sit here and let her get raped by that piece of shit.
It definitely wasn't cool, I'll tell you that. But your head was bonked. Couldn't have done anything.
Shit, you sound like the LT. I should have woken up. I shouldn't have gotten.
Well,
knocked
yeah,
out in
you
the
probably should have been a better
first place.
spotter.
That shit
Yeah.
was my fault. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, he's not
anymore.
stuttering.
Yeah, the LT shouldn't have brought that shit up. Not with Sid
Bro's
in the way.
freaking nearsighted,
Right.
too. Look at his glasses.
The LT, Gorobets gave it to me. See, I wanted to be ace of spades, but the LT, it's okay though. I get a few more kills under my belt. He'll
Jack
move
of
me up to
spades
jack.
does sound better.
I keep at it. Eventually, I'll make it to ace.
I think I'll skip queen. Yeah, I can't blame you. Hey, what's up, dog?
I'm Bitter Root, first recon. You got a reason to talk to me?
Yeah, better root.
While ago. You let your mind wander back a ways and you lose sight
Okay.
of You trying to start trouble? It's a con name. You know, the great
Oh, dude,
cons.
you're a great con?
I figured I grew up
Nice.
around the bastards. They owed me a name after all they put.
Wow, what a terrific audience. What a terrific audience. Oh, Jimmy. Okay. I'll talk to him another time.
Yeah, all right.
I'm gonna fast travel and hopefully the game doesn't freaking crash. Back to Camp McCarran. Wow, what a great audience. Freaking Timmy and the Lords of the Underworld. That's a song. I remember when I got Rock Band and that was one of the songs on it. I was like, this song sucks. And I wasn't watching South Park, so I didn't understand why it was on there. That's grass. I thought that was like a mole rat or something. It's 2 a.m. We gotta wait a little while. I gotta talk to the doctor before Betsy gets here. And I need to talk to Bro about, hey, I took care of it. I was like, is there anything I can do to help? And he was like the Walter White putting the revolver on the table. I want you to take care of it. Okay, here we go. Let's go, dude. Come here. Hey, come here. I just want to talk to you. Hey, what's up,
Got any more
Daughtry?
good
I
news
do.
for me? I guess we can send first recon down to Camp Forlorn Hope. They need all the help they can
Sweet.
get. That's 2 psychopaths dead.
A bonus. All right, I'll go after Violet. Okay, what's my rep? Am I liked yet? Do they like me yet? Finally, they like me. I've done enough for them. I'm still only accepted. I think I gotta finish this quest. Oh, that's Ganon. It's a bit of a grind here, but that's okay. We're grinding it out. We're doing a little grinding, and then we're gonna... What? I gotta talk to him again?
Still working on that last bounty?
Okay.
Good question.
Okay.
Right.
Kill Violet and acquire her head. I don't know what else I'm supposed to be doing here, but let me just take a look at the quest. 3-card bounty. Kill Violet and acquire her head, preferably intact. A little bit mangled is probably not that big of a deal, right? Major Daughtry has bounties available. Speak to him about receiving a mission or turning in a bounty. All right, it's time to kill Violet, I guess. Over here in the South Vegas ruins.
Looks like break time's over.
I hate it when they use bombs, man. That's very annoying. No bombs allowed. Well, you didn't think I would notice you were here? There's a gang of them. Gonna have to climb up something. That's alright, though. We'll just go through. We'll just go through. Only way out is through. That's what I'm talking about. Bozar is a pretty sick gun, I will say. I don't know what kind of ammo it uses, but 5.56. 5.56, the most plentiful ammunition in the game. 20 gauge, bottle cap, hull. Okay. This reminds me of the VVS from Call of Duty, Battlefield. Those are the days, man. Okay, alright. I'm going the wrong way. What's over here? Oh, my custom marker. Okay. Okay, alright, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. Let me just make sure I got everything I need. And we're gonna go on back. We don't need to eradicate every fiend ever in order to make this work, right, ladies and gentlemen? We can just blast off. So I'm kind of excited about tomorrow because I'm like working on my. Did we shoot his armor off? I've been working on the review of No Country for Old Men, so pretty happy about that. And a lot of it is just like comparisons between No Country for Old Men and the film. And I will say, I've said this before, but the movie really did justice to the book. They did a very good job of maintaining a lot of the dialogue and a lot of the action. There are some choices they made that are a little bit, and honestly, I think they're just clarity choices because Cormac McCarthy is sort of difficult to follow.
Looks like break time's over.
That dog scared me, dude. Ooh, we got him, though. We got him. I, like, jumped when I noticed he was actually running at me. That's alright, though. Whoa! A ghost dog? Somebody's got a ghost dog? I don't like that one bit. Violet. Well, we're gonna have to take her knife. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm not going to talk too much about that. I'm not going to talk about that no mo. Oh, gross. What, can I eat this? What happens if I eat this? I'm going to take all this. Oh, man. These sick freaks, dude. Sickos. There's too many cannibals in the wasteland, man. I don't freaking like it. Birds eating human flesh. Humans eating human flesh. Ooh, future weapons today. I don't need scrap electronics. Why did I take them? Footlockers are empty. Why would you have footlockers if they're going to be empty? I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I know this isn't the most riveting gameplay, but I need to take... you don't understand. I have to steal everything. It really is a shame that they don't stack. Alright, here's the dog. Violetta's brain. That seems like it's worth having. Why wouldn't I keep a brain? I feel like I can do something with dog hide. Hey, check this out. So there's a little radiation, but... 6 bottle caps. Worth the rads. I feel like Mr. Burns from The Simpsons has been here. Or at least Smithers. Alright. Let's get back to McCarran. Let's tell Daughtry what we got. Let's tell Daughtry what we found. I found this lying around in the Mojave Wasteland. It was Violet's head. Someone must have killed her. Right, you gotta loot everything. I'm gonna try to eat. I'm gonna quick save first, because I might need to revert it. But I'm gonna try to eat some human flesh. Didn't lose karma, but that's a lot of radiation, dude. Can you not? My intro this morning, I was like live from the last functioning stronghold of Charles Entertainment Cheese in the Mojave Wasteland.
Makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
I'm at the last Chuck E. Cheese right here. I'm at the last Chuck E. Cheese, ladies and gentlemen. And we're doing what we gotta do. Hey, hey, hey! Come here, where's Lieutenant Daughtry? I'm gonna roll up on Daughtry and I'll be like, hey, hey bro, I need you to give me money for the head, and he's gonna go, why did you redeem it?
Still working on
why did you redeem it? Alright.
That right.
Yeah.
God. Here. You've been one hell of a struggle.
Heck yes, I am. Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, do not redeem it! Please do not redeem it!
Bring him down alone. Wish I had a few grunts as good.
Why did you redeem it?
Working with you.
Hey, no problem, man. Bozar did most of the work. Alrighty. So now, when it comes to the NCR, we are accepted. What the heck? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. What's Kit Boga? Was that the guy who does the I hacked the hackers? Why did you redeem it? Do not redeem it! It's so funny, dude. My nephew prank called me yesterday. He was doing an Indian accent, and I was just like pressing numbers on my phone. He's like, "Are you hacking my phone?" I said, "What is hacking?" He's like, "Are you trying to get into my phone?" I was like, "What's a phone?" He's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Why did you redeem it?" That one always makes me laugh, man. Oh, do not redeem it. Please do not redeem it. More gold bars to drop. Hey, Gannon, you can carry a couple gold bars, dog.
Treat me like a pack.
Oh, I won't. I would never treat you like a pack Brahmin. But, while we're at it, can you hold, I don't know, 70 pounds of gold? Thank you. Be nice to play a little slots. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. He's got like the glasses, and he like hacks into the. He's like, I know your name. It's Rajiv, isn't it? Bro, I need a key to the safe house. I might have to break in. I can't be out here waiting.
What do you need?
This is Angela Williams. Where's the doctor that hooks me up? Where's the doctor that's gonna see what's her face about her trauma? I gotta like sit up straight, otherwise I'm gonna end up having XQC posture. That XQC posture for the Meat Canyon video. Chat. Look at this. Chat. So like right there, chat. Okay, look at that, right there.
And I just about surrendered.
Chat. Look at that right there. That is where the prongs, chat. That is where the prongs will be. He taped over the prongs, chat. Look at this. Have you guys seen the Meat Canyon video? It's pretty incredible. If you haven't, highly recommend. Alrighty. Hey! Sometimes I think about doing things I saw someone else posted like a bigger Fallout channel posted something where they're like walking by the Mick and Ralph's promoter kid. The title was, I guess Mick and Ralph's needs a new promoter. And he was like, you look kind of funny. And he's walking and he just stops and slowly turns around to the kid. And you're like, okay, good. So I'm not the only person who's like, he was threatening me. He wasn't threatening you. He was just trying to say hello. Okay. I gotta take a look at these quests. I don't hurt anymore. Deliver Gorobit's message to Dr. Usanagi at the New Vegas Medical Clinic. Okay, so then we need to go to the New Vegas Medical Clinic, and hopefully that'll get us liked by the NCR. Doc Usanagi. That's a guard. That's a guard. Usanagi, I need a luck implant. I have so much money. I want to buy another implant. Make me luckier.
If I implant the...
Here's the caps. I can't believe we didn't do that earlier, ladies and gentlemen. I totally forgot.
You're back.
Yeah. Corporal Betsy's coming in.
I'm assuming you're referring to mental trauma. I'll make time in my schedule.
But, okay, sweet. Yes. NCR fame. Hopefully they like me now. I want to buy another implant. Should I just get all the implants? Tougher, smarter.
That would be the Nemian subdermal armor. It's
8,000 caps ain't nothing.
8,000
I
caps.
I
The
heisted
implant
the
causes
entire
your
Sierra
cells to
Madre.
be bolstered with iron. It won't make you bulletproof, but it will make you a little harder to
Bolstered
injure.
with iron. It sounds like she's just going to feed me a bunch of strawberries, but...
Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a
few hours, but hey, this seems worth it. Because remember, ladies and gentlemen, I got to go fight a Deathclaw unarmed. And let me ask you guys something. If you're in the chat, loot this right now, chat. I feel like this counts as unarmed. And I know it's a weapon, and I know it does damage and DPS, but I think it's only fair that I get to use it to fight the Deathclaw. What do we think? What do we think? Chat, do we think it's fair that I fight a Deathclaw with this and call it unarmed? Alright, Doc, make me stronger, too.
Do you...
Bonsai is ready! Doctor's bag, fixing things, forceps, Med-X. I don't need any of this stuff. I kind of want to buy another implant. I mean, shoot,
right.
why not, man?
Let me do a quick test to make sure your body
What are
can
you talking
handle
about?
another implant. All right, you're healthy enough to handle
Yeah.
another one. Which surgery are you considering?
Heck yeah. Ooh, she can give me perception.
The
Yeah,
optics
heck yeah.
Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a few hours.
This is awesome. All right. So now what are our stats? Let's take a look at the stats now. Special. We got 9 strength, 9 endurance, 9 charisma, 9 luck. And this is with claustrophobia. So these are all -1. So everything's level 10. Which means if I don the gosh dang sexy sleepwear, sorry, naughty nightwear, luck 10. Heck yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go get kicked out of every casino. And am I finally NCR liked? Still accepted. I gotta do something else for the NCR, I guess. What else can I do? Oh, I can't get all the implants? Dang. That's not great. Well, that's what it is. Alright. What else can I do to help? Sorry, I'm just trying to find out. I guess I can give Red Lucy the mantis eggs. I don't know if I even have them yet. Recruits Fisto. Birds of a feather, we should stick together, cause I didn't realize that was William Eyelash singing that song. I was like, this song's a bop, and then I was like, oh, it's Billie Eilish? That's crazy. Unfriendly Persuasion. Return to Marcus. Which Marcus? Our Marcus? Which Marcus? Our Marcus. Wait, which Marcus? Our Marcus. Which Liam? He spent a night at the museum. Which Marcus? Our Marcus. Hey, Marcus. Hey, there's some girls saying some things about you, Marcus.
Not the outcome I was hoping for, but
yeah.
It works. At least it buys us time to build.
Wait, bro, if you're here, who's on the Starship Enterprise, dog?
Start talking trade and borders. It'll be more difficult now.
Something tells me that the Enterprise is missing a Klingon. Nice.
Smart, charismatic, hell of a mean streak. He's got a lot of pull with Nightkin, though. He talks, they listen. Was hoping he could draw the Nightkin to Jacobstown. Keen is saner than most, but I know he's thinking of going his own
Which
way
Marcus?
again. He's aggressive.
Which Marcus? Our Marcus?
Can't stand sitting around.
Gosh dang, bro. Oh.
Because of a promise, one I haven't been able to keep. The Nightkin all
schizophrenia. This is my kind of town, dude. Schizo freaks.
Nightkin have a hard time being seen like normal.
I love the schizoids, dog.
A few already left to try and find more stealth boys. Miserable situation. They either stay here and suffer, or dig up stealth boys and loot.
Okay. I feel like this one, he's not going to very much appreciate it. What happens if Keen leaves?
That happens. There's a good chance other Nightkin will follow. It'll make it hard to get a cure to them. Worse, if Keen and the Nightkin tear up the Mojave hunting for stealth boys, people are gonna get killed. Most humans can't tell the difference between mutants. Might come here looking for
that would be bad, wouldn't it, Marcus? Okay, so this is my only option.
That's like saying Caesar and Kimball.
Interesting that he says Kaiser, not Caesar.
Don't have a lot of trust
you know?
for others, mutants included.
Okay, well.
A lot of bad blood between super mutants and humans. Goes back years. Some here still got the scars.
Okay, fair enough.
Me? I don't really.
Okay, alright. I'm gonna dip out. I'll see you later, Marcus. Hey, stay away from Target, dude. Whatever's going on over there. Thorn, H&H Tools Factory, Northern Passage. Soon enough, ladies and gentlemen, soon enough we will go in the Northern Passage. But for right now, we got to go talk to Colonel Shu a little bit longer. Where's General Lee Oliver? Can we go talk to him? Is there like a base where we can go meet with General Lee Oliver? Let's go clear out Helios 1, maybe. Bye, Marcus. Wait, which Marcus? Our Marcus. Which Liam? Our Liam. They say he spent a night at the museum. Guys. This is not freaking good. Guys. Guys, I'm thinking. Guys, I'm thinking I might. I'm thinking I might want to walk out of here. Give me 1 second. I'm just updating something real quick. Bow. Where'd it go? Whatever. I'll just leave it. Yeah, what happened? Hey, what happened? Anybody here want to tell me what happened? I don't want to listen to this. I feel like it's going to be real sad. Shoot, dude. Hey, bullets! Oh, man. Grabbing those bullets made me forget that there's a freaking massacre right here on my hands. But hey, carton of cigarettes! Awesome. I'm gonna try to grab her. Okay. Ah, shoot, dang it. It did not go. Okay, I was trying to disarm it. Gosh dang! That's friggin' annoying. How many freaking traps are there in this gosh dang garbage station? Okay, it's alright though. Ooh! I found a gun, guys! NCR patrol armor. Ranger hat. I don't want that. But I'll take the armor. Oh, that's sad. Sheesh. A camera? Pack of cigarettes, I'll take that. Take arcade Ganon. Okay. We got some Abraxo, that's good. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is not good. This is not good news. We're gonna listen to that recording. Yeah. I've very carefully disarmed everything EOD style. That's where you just detonate everything from a safe distance, except I wasn't a safe distance.
This is a message to the NCR from the Legion. We are coming for you. Run, and we will catch you. Hide, and we will find you. No matter what you do, you are all going to die. We took one of the women alive.
No, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work at all. We're going. We're getting this piece of garbage. Okay, we got a new quest, ladies and gentlemen. We got a new quest. It's not a freaking quest. Okay. Well, I'm gonna emergency radio, gosh dang. We're gonna NCR emergency radio, trooper support, ranger support. And we're gonna go find these guys and we're gonna kill them. Heck yeah. Yes, awesome. Come with me. We got some Caesar's Legion to kill. Good. That's such a cool knife. I gotta do something like that, man. I gotta get a freaking knife like that. I think a cowboy repeater does... A lever action shotgun does what we want here. We're gonna go find these pieces of garbage. So where's the nearest, like... Clarkfield, Novak, rep contest site. I'm thinking where's the nearest place that there's some gosh dang Caesar's Legion boys. We're going to clear out Helios 1. Oh no, where'd they all go? I got to take a doctor's bag real quick. I don't need a second doctor's bag. Why would I do that? Silly Billy, man. Okay. I am not pleased. I am not pleased at all. Did that ranger just leave? You piece of trash. Dude, ranger just dipped out. What the frick? Hey! Hey! Where are you going? Go inside Helios 1 with me. Freaking coward? Dude, she left. Absolute cowardice. On display right there. Some NCR Ranger. Alright. We're just trying to clear this place out. Make sure there are no Caesar's Legion boys here. Because last time I came here, there were a couple, and I had to kill him. Once you take him into the woods, once he's in the woods, I want you to kill him. Lost karma. For what? Picking a lock? Right? Isn't it a bit silly that I can't bring her into a building? Okay. You said by the Brock flower spot. I guess I can go back to Nelson. It's like I've almost eradicated. Oh, dang. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run an ad for everybody on Twitch, YouTube, I don't know, use the restroom or something. And we're just going to, that way everybody can. Dang, that's annoying. No, we're gonna cut that noise. Let me see. Make sure that I have the ad set in that way. Yeah, no, shut off automatic ads. And then I'll just run an ad right now. If you don't mind. A 1-minute ad break. 46 seconds. Okay. We're just going to run a quick 36 seconds. That was 10 seconds? Oh, okay. We can keep pre-roll off. We got an hour until we have to run another 3 minutes of ads to keep pre-roll off. And I don't even know if we're going to be on for another hour. So that should be fine. That way, people, when they come in, the thing is, you don't want... Sorry, that's annoying. You don't want people coming in and being like, having to watch 2 minutes of ads in order to watch your stream. Because that's cringe. But you can't turn off pre-roll ads unless you do like 3 minutes per hour. There we go. All right. Let's roll, ladies and gentlemen. Let's roll. My little... Legion Mongrel. That's a good sign. That should mean that we're about to find some Legion boys. All right, here we go. Something tells me I've been here before. I can't remember. I feel like something happened here. I can't remember. But I'll tell you this right now. Ain't no Legion boys left. Okay, and what's down here? James, let me know when you're back in the chat, if you could. I'll try to make it boring until then. Of course, if you're not in the chat, dead, all dead. Right? Well, and that was the goal, wasn't it? Almost all dead. But, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we got us a survivor. Looks like we got us a witness. You know, we can't have that. We cannot have that. So, some people call it overkill. I call it certainty. Whoa. Well, that guy was easy to kill. I must have not gotten a very good hit on the other dude because I did almost 0 damage. Maybe I missed him. What a shame, what? It's Caesar's Legion, dude. NCR fame gain, maybe? Any more down the valley? My I got a frog in my throat, it would seem. But that's okay. Alright. Let's get these guys. Bitter drink. Nice. Legion Denarius. I do love finding that money on these boys. Because they got that good money. Caesar's Legion is an economic powerhouse. Because they're using gold coins. It really is that easy. If Trump wanted the Dow to be... The Dow is at 50,000. If Trump wanted the Dow to be higher than 50,000, all he had to do, go back to the gold. Go back to the gold standard. Boom, the Dow's at 20 million right there. Oh my gosh, gotta lubricate the throat. The question is, should I lubricate the throat with a little bit of Knob Creek or with the old Vitajex? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do a little cliff diving here. A little bit of cliff diving. I've got luck 10. What happens if I shoot over towards the fort? All right, we've tried this before, and it didn't work. But we're going to quick save, and we're going to go for it. Shoot. We did not make it. Grave no shovel. Dang, bro. That is the worst thing that could ever happen to anyone. Okay, we do not want to find the NCR supply cache. Alright. What quest am I doing right now? Okay, just emergency radio. I guess let's go to Camp McCarran or Ranger Station Charlie or whatever, wherever this supply cache is. And let's find it. I'm kind of excited to see what they gave us. And then we got to find the dang NCR armor, or we're going to have to go to the safe house and break in. I guess I can go to the safe house and break in, huh? I got what I wanted, which is that the NCR doesn't aggro me. And I feel like there was one other thing I was wanting. I can't remember what it was. What the heck? Am I missing something? Yeah, the Ranger helmet's what I'm talking. Am I missing something, ladies and gentlemen? Do I need to look around here? What does an NCR supply drop look like? Oh, sorry. So today we're looking for the night vision Ranger helmet. I think it's a Ranger helmet. I think that's what it's called. It's the one with the red eyes from the intro of the game, basically. Because I want to wear that with the Enclave power armor. I'll of course switch around and wear the Enclave power armor helmet as well. But right now, I don't even have the ability. Where on earth is this supply drop? Oh my gosh, this is annoying. It's supposed to be like right here. Is that it? That looks like some dead animals over there. Whoa! Hello, Howard. Just redeemed a posture check. Let's make sure we don't develop the gosh dang XQC posture. That XQC neck. Alright. I'll even move my desk up a little bit. There we go. Desk has been moved up. What do we got here? Busted motorcycle? I don't need that. I need some gosh dang. Alright. I'm canceling this one. It's like right there. It's supposed to be right there, but it's not. You know? It's not right there. When I go, look what happens when I walk over there. It's like on the railroad, right? It's like supposed to be on the railroad. But when I get over there, boom, gone, behind me. Where is it? Where is it? I got Eddie, but where is the supplies? Chat, do you see it? Do you see it, chat? Because I do not. Freaking ridiculous. There's no supplies. No supplies at all. Okay, let's go somewhere else then. I'm going to find out exactly where the gosh dang, where the helmet is. Because it's southeast of Camp McCarran on the side of Black Mountain. There's a safe house. NCR Ranger safe house. So we're going to go over to Black Mountain because we already did the whole thing. So if you save Rhonda, I don't know. At this point, I don't really care. If you save Ron, wait a minute. Why are there a billion? What's going on? Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go over here. Let's go this way. No, Gannon. Bro. If you save Rhonda, can you get, like, Tabitha as a companion or something? Alright, well. Alright. Which side do we think? Are we thinking this side over here? Like, right over here? Anybody know? Anybody know, chat? Anybody know? Okay. If you don't have a headset, you shouldn't even be playing this game. You can go ahead and cancel me for that. That's just my opinion. Alright. Here we go. We're looking for it. I don't know if they're going to aggro. There might be no one in there. So that's the hope. Is that it's just an empty safe house. On the side of Black Mountain. I don't know if we're going to find it, Howard. James, everybody. I do not know if we're going to find it. I think Enclave's still in here. I'm not sure. Enclave hasn't been chatting. Is that it? No, that's a gosh dang fill station. I don't know, man. I do not know. I'm very stressed right now. I'm very stressed. I would like to find the Ranger helmet. I had one goal today. Ranger helmet. And I feel like it's not going to happen. I feel like I'm not going to get what I want. And it's my birthday. Ridiculous. I'm a grown man. My birthday's not about getting what I want. It's about getting closer and closer to the time being done. Thank you, Hello Howard. Reading No Country for Old Men as my birthday approached was definitely a choice. But, you know, makes you think. Makes you think, man. Makes you think. Gives you that consideration. I don't know if it's morbid. I mean, time passes. Got your birthday. When you get older, I feel like your birthday's less about, oh boy, I get to go to Chuck E. Cheese. And a lot more about, you know, can't stop what's coming. It ain't all waiting on you. That's vanity. But that's alright. We're gonna drink some beer tonight, that's for sure. We're gonna be I haven't had beer in like, gosh dang, 6 months probably. It's been a while since I've had a nice can or glass or bottle of beer. And so we're gonna have some beer, maybe a little bit of whiskey. My brother-in-law wants to play Magic the Gathering, so he bought me a deck. So we're gonna play Magic the Gathering tomorrow. And I think I'm gonna go to the range. Do a little 9mm work. I got this awesome, I don't want to plug, I'll plug my gun. That's fine. I've got a SAR P8S, and it was very inexpensive. And it has a ported barrel. And if you're a firearms fan like myself, or you watch Administrative Results or anybody like that, you might know what a ported barrel is or what it does. But basically, yeah, I do, James. I do know that. Is that what I should be following? Should I not be going around the back to Helios 1? Oh my gosh, I'm so far away. Let me just go to Neil's shack and see if it's over there. Which side of Black Mountain is it on? I don't understand how there's mutants here. Like, there should not be any super mutants at Black Mountain. I cleared this place out. But anyway, a ported barrel diverts gases up to mitigate recoil. And it's more muzzle flip than anything, because you still have recoil. But basically, when you talk about kick, that's kind of all of it going together. And a really, like, snappy gun is going to have a lot of kick because it has a lot of muzzle flip. My P8S has, like, 0 kick. Almost no muzzle flip. I have a Beretta Cheetah as well that's, like, in 380. And the P8S is in 9mm. And the P8S kicks less than the P80, which is pretty awesome. Alright, like pretty much the second zag of the zigzag. Go there and go south a little bit. I just Googled it. I think it's a cave on the side of the mountain. Okay, so the second zag. So go zig, zag, zig, zag. So here, there's a cave. We're sneaking because I guess there's more. Gosh dang. Can you guys be quiet down there? My goodness. They're being very loud. Yeah, it is. I don't know if you're talking about the Ranger armor or the gun, but the gun's definitely cool. And I'm gonna go to the range. I haven't been in the range in also about 6 months. And so I'm looking forward to getting out there and putting some rounds on paper. It's a pretty sick gun. Thanks. Hello, Howard. What is this? Okay, there we go. Got to get out to the range. Classic. Other one, the zag in the middle. Okay, so we've got zig, zag, zig. So it's go south a little bit from here. So if I go local map, right? Or I'm thinking like right, like here. We'll go over there. We're going to get this. Little radiation here, no problem. Isn't there like a sea of radiation I got to go through to get to some guy who's like the Apocalypse King or something? Oh, here we go. It's like right here. I do appreciate that they give me the indicators for junk that's like I'm about to discover or whatever. You know? Alright, it's got to be like right over this hill or something. We're going to get in there and we're going to do it. And I can't wait. There is no cave there, so it is not there, I guess. Perhaps it is underneath this zig. And I have no ammunition for the 50. That's incredible. Huh. Perhaps it's over here, towards the middle of the zag. I know I found it before. Oh, you meant north. Oof, it happens. It happens. Wait. You meant north, but I ended up going north on accident. Because this is... Yeah, so this is north. There's north of the zag. If it's like due north, then it's got to be like over here, right? I got to put some different ammo in this freaking gun. We're going to do it. It's going to be okay. Explosive rounds it is. I probably should be doing... Wait for daylight? Yeah, you're right. Go north now. You're close. I will go north. I will go north! Whoa. Are you kidding me? Hey, James, I just want to say, I'm going to make some changes to my auto mod because it's pretty ridiculous that it blocked that message. I just read that message that got blocked. That's pretty silly. I have it on like really strict. But I would not refer to that as... I would not refer to that as misogyny. Crazy old lady, apparently. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! What is this? Lord of the Rings? Ah! A freaking... What the heck is this game? Am I playing Indiana Jones? Got him. Got him, baby. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Alrighty. Scenic overlook. See, and then they want you to go here. And you go, is that a door? See, so we're headed north, but I am not so sure that we're going to find it because I feel like it's over here. Oh, that was arcade, but yeah. Freaking arcade definitely is like just bonk. I'm getting bonked by big boulders. I don't love it. Keep going north. Keep going north. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we may have found it. Now, there's not going to be anything scary in there, right? Requires it. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. What can I even do? What can I even do at this point? What can I even do? I gotta get the key from Lieutenant or from Colonel Shu, and the only way to get the key from Colonel Shu is to be liked by the NCR. Where'd the Deathclaw come from? And Arcade's just killing Deathclaws now? Ladies and gentlemen, what on earth is happening in this game? What the frick, dude? Alright, so we found it at least. That counts for something. Okay. Where's Arcade Gannon? And Eddie? They're over here? And I guess they're killing Deathclaws. I have lost all control of the situation over here. Yeah, now is not the time for celebration, Howard. We are getting slammered. This sucks, bro. Okay, we got to figure something out. There was just a lone Deathclaw? Is that what's going on? Here we go. We got something else to discover. Perhaps it is... Oh, it's this thing. Maybe there's some free stuff in there. Maybe there's some loot I can steal. I love stealing loot. I'm a thief. What you think we're thieves? Junction Railway Station. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if it isn't a suitcase. What, did Dean Domino leave this stuff here? A tire iron. My most exciting thing for the game so far today is that I finally have the club and I understand the Driver Nephi references. Bottle cap. Bottle cap. Ladies and gentlemen, is there a star bottle cap around these parts? Hydra. And I don't remember what Hydra is. I think it like repairs all limbs or something. Someone's talking to me about, you got to keep Hydra on hand, otherwise you're going to run out. Restore limb condition. So it must be like a per limb thing. Pack of cigarettes, carton of cigarettes. Nothing else to do here. Where's the friggin' Deathclaw you guys killed? That's what I want to know. What Deathclaws? Whoa, what's going on over there? What the frick? That's alright. I think we might have gotten 2 with that shot. We did. Not before they got somebody, though. I think we might need to go degenerate gamble a little bit in order to make a little money. Yeah, they got him. And they looted his corpse, too. That's crazy. I was a powder ganger. Don't care. Didn't ask. Plus, powder ganger. Where are the Deathclaws here? I don't see any. But anyway, I'm not going to worry too much about it. I got to get a better render distance, though. Okay, I think maybe we got to figure out something with the NCR, but for now, let's go over to for now, let's go on over to the strip. Let's do a little bit of degenerate gambling, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of degenerate gambling. I think we might still have some caps. Might even have infinity caps. Boom, boom, boom. That sound gives me a heart attack every time I hear it. That little beep. Ever since Dead Money. Boop. Ruins the entire game for you. The entire game is completely ruined. If you're watching this and you're wondering, hey, what's he doing? Why is he auto-saving? Or why is he quick-saving? No particular reason.
Hey, fellow, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino.
Degenerate gambling
I'm gonna have to
time.
ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying.
Oh, sure thing. No, I haven't, James. Is it good? Is it a good book? Degenerate gambling. All right, I'll keep my holdouts. All right, goodbye, dude.
Have a good...
Give me 1 second. I gotta reload something. There we go. Okay. All right, degenerate gambling time. Do I have any Tops chips? I feel like it would be faster to just go buy 1,000 chips than to look and see if I have the Tops casino chips.
Caesar.
Yes, it is. That is, in fact, me. I am that guy. I'm him, ladies and gentlemen. I'm him. Adam Egget. You got to hand it to Adam Egget. He sat there and he took his licks from Norm on that show. And I loved that show.
How can I help?
Before Norm died, I watched it a little bit. And looks like we have kind of a high bit rate. I don't know why. We're hooked right in.
How many?
I'll take 1,000 caps. And then I've got all this Legion money I don't need. Okay. And more Legion money. Good Lord, I got a lot of Legion money, don't I? Oh, I have a lot of Legion money because I took like 30 thou in Legion money. Alright, well. Normally I empty out my Legion money, but this doesn't make sense right now. Yeah, but Adam, every time that he would be on Norm's show and he'd be like, you're always telling me that I'm the same, that gay people are the same as me. And he's like, yeah, they're just like anybody else. And he's like, well, no, you say that they're just like me, like that I'm specifically. I think you're just calling me gay. Oh. Should we hit? Should we double down? Are we going to get a 3? We did not get a 3. Okay. So a 10 luck does not help when you are just bad at the game. What the frick? So much for 10 luck. Am I right or am I right? Yeah, I think it is Vitajex time. And I'm going to take a little Vitajex, take a little handful of Vitajex. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, Vitajex puts it in your eye. Vitajex makes you feel young and spry. Vitajex will give you the strength to 10 men and make you feel like a young man again. And this show is brought to you by Vitajex. Side effects may include... Sorry, I had to drink my coffee. I lost my train of thought. If you're reviewing this in the future and you work for the FDA... I had to drink my coffee, and I forgot what I was talking about, and that is admissible in court, and you cannot hold me accountable for not saying the side effects. Okay? Nice, 21. But anyway, it's like I always say. I'm not sure what it is I always say, but I'm feeling lucky, so I will be doubling down on this one. That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm talking about. All right. It's the degenerate stuff. It's the degenerate gambling that gets us, but that's all right. We came here with 1,400. We're up 200. We're going to double down. 20. Break even. We're going to get this. We are going to get this. Then he get this. Boom. Stay. Yeah. All right. We're hitting on the next one. We're doubling down on the next one no matter what. Jack, Queen, double down. Ace, that's what I'm freaking talking about. Look at that. That's how you play. You just wait. Oh, I would have split those 4s. Always split 4s. Always split anything, honestly. Okay, we're going to double down. Okay, nice. Okay, well, hey, what can you do? Ooh, we're going to split those queens. And we're going to double down. And that puts us at 20. And then we're going to hit this one, and that puts us at 19. 200, I guess, man. Was that 13? 19. I'll take it. Nice. All right, we are up quite a bit, but that's all right. We got to get up a little more. We got to get up a little more. Gamba. We got to get up a little more. We're Gamba. It's Gamba time. And double down. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about! All right. I'll walk at 3,000. Okay. I said I'll walk, but now I feel lucky, so I will be doubling down on this one. And now I'll walk. See, ladies and gentlemen, it really is that easy. The key is you walk away. You walk away when you made your money. How's my bit rate looking? Yeah, just one more bite. It's the same issue that drug addicts, alcoholics, and, the people on My 600-Pound Life have. It's just that you want just a little bit more, A little bit more, but, that's me. That's what I'm about. I'm going to go back to Camp McCarran and see if I can't get that key from Colonel Shu. If I kill him, I think I can take the key. I think I can take the key if I kill him. I think I might have to kill him for the key. Because I don't know that there's any other quests I can do to be liked by the NCR. I don't know, guys. I don't know. What do you think? Maybe I killed one too many NCR soldiers. But in my defense, I wanted the weapon.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is...
You activated Archimedes? Look, my intelligence is so low, Arcade doesn't even bother to talk to me about Archimedes. It's literally below, my character probably has an IQ of 20. Maybe 30. Colonel Shu, where's the shoe man? Where's the shoe man at? Hey, Shu.
Yes? What is it?
I need the key. I need the key, dude. I need the key right now. I need the freaking key. Give me the key. Give me the key. Just give me the key. Just give me the key. Give me the key. Give me the key. Okay. Are things mostly quiet between here and the gym?
Unfortunately, no. In fact,
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Thank you for that. Hello, Howard. I missed the part where that's my problem.
It's been so bad, I asked Sergeant Reyes at Camp Forlorn Hope to look into it.
Oh, Camp
and see
Forlorn
how it
Hope.
is that
Okay. And...
it's our main...
Okay, and what challenges do you face? And where's General Lee Oliver? Because I heard he uprooted. Let's see what quests I can do for the NCR. King's Gambit, Wang Dang, Atomic Tango, Debt Collector, Birds of a Feather, Bleed Me Dry. Ask Lee to help you investigate the Night Stalker mutation. Still in the dark. Search the vaults in the region for a differential pressure controller. I think I found one, and then Anyway. My Kind of Town. Hayes and the NCR will protect Prim if they get some additional military personnel. You think this will give me NCR rep? Oh, I don't think so. There we go. Okay, I'll do Cold Heart. That's fine. Where am I supposed to go for it? Let me check the map. Mojave Outpost. Is that where I'm supposed to go? To tell people about what happened in Nipton? And that's number 2 for the day. That's number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just update that crash counter to 6. And again, this will be a weekly crash count. Computer's getting a little warm, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a little fanning of the fanning the. This is Mr. New Vegas fanning the flames of your desire. Alrighty. Those are both completed. Sorry about that. And let's get right back into the game. Okay, we got 20 minutes. We got to get that freaking NCR Legion armor, or I'm going to lose it. I'm going to be very unhappy. We can't have that. Now can we? Yeah, there goes... My computer is very close to catching fire, I'm pretty sure. It's like when you put a texture pack on freaking Minecraft. No texture packs on Minecraft allowed. Can't be doing that. ZeniMax. What an incredible game. What I like most about this game is how often it crashes. It doesn't crash that often when you play on Xbox. Alright, we got Night Stalkers. Where's my gun, dude? Alright, here we go. Nice. Armor? I don't need no stinking armor. Nice, we got the amalgamation. Well, Night Stalker blood seems like something I should get. It seems like it might be worth having. Ooh, a cave. Should I go in? What's in here? Mole rats? Is this supposed to be like one of the first caves you... Oh my gosh. Oh, this is sad, bro. This is just sad, dude. I guess, man. I'm getting them. I'm guessing these things are scary at night. Third crash. Yeah, it definitely crashes a ton when you're playing on PC. It's a very crashy game. But, you know, particularly I think from what I understand it's related to using OBS to stream, but, you know. Yeah, it is a little bit sad, but let's not forget what these Night Stalkers did to the people that came in here before me. And no loot. Not even a little bit of loot. Okay, well, I guess this is supposed to get you ready for Deadwind Cavern. You know? Okay, I gotta go up over this mountain or something. I guess I can just take the road, but I prefer to take this ridge. If possible. Okay, we're close. Definitely gonna do the Northern Passage and go do Honest Hearts, because I want to read Blood Meridian. So, if all goes well, on Saturday we're gonna cover the rest of No Country for Old Men. That might not be possible, but if everything goes well, that's what we're gonna do tomorrow, during the 3rd hour of the stream. Oh, what the frick is this? And then, this is pretty cool. I've never been here at all, dude. Oh my gosh, it's a motorcycle in pristine condition. Dude, that's awesome. If all goes well tomorrow, that's what we'll do, and then once we're done with that, we'll be ready to do Honest Hearts.
Those roads. What? There's no way. We're miles from the Colorado. They aren't even waiting for the dam to...
Yeah.
We'll never stop them. Not at this rate.
Hey, dude. Wait. No, wait.
Nice job out there. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes...
That's it? That's all I get? Do a barrel roll. Mojave Outpost. This is pretty sick. I've never seen this. I've never even kind of been here. You know? Now, how's my NCR rep? Please, please, please be good. Still accepted. What do I need to do for them to like me?
Glad you're with us.
That sounds like you like me. You kill 1 detachment of soldiers.
You a courier? If so, this might be your lucky day.
Never feels like it's my lucky day when someone asks me if I'm a courier.
And your eyes are good.
Full of barrels, roll the barrels down the hill. I might do that. If I can help, I'm here to assist.
Maybe Jackson got some additional soldiers after all. Didn't take you for a trooper at first. You seem a little livelier than most.
I am lively.
All right. If you're here to assist, good. That's why
probably
we're
some of
here.
them worms I ate earlier. Actually, it's probably the Vitajex. I've been taking handfuls and handfuls. I started taking Vitajex with my morning breakfast, and so I've been doing that for 30 days now. And basically what's been happening is my liver shut down, which is awesome. A lot of people think, oh man, liver failure is bad. No, my body's still running, just without my liver. So it's like we're getting rid of the unnecessary waste and stuff. And so, you know, ooh, 50 points. I'll have to do that. Anything you can tell me about the outpost? What's the problem?
I think there's trouble in Nipton. No traffic from there on the road.
She thinks there's trouble in Nipton?
Smoke from the town, I can't.
She's sure very correct.
What I need to know is if there's anybody left, they'd be in the Nipton town. Legion this far west? That's not outside the border. They're moving in.
It's not good. Nope, it's not good.
All right. Thanks for checking on that. Wish it set my mind at ease. In Nipton? Hell no. Town was a shithole, asking to... Well, thanks for hoofing it there and back. Even if it was... Fucking Mojave's going to hell.
Yes, it
and
is.
All I can do is sit here and watch.
Yeah. Hey, we did it, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. Okay, let's go get our key. Let's go get our key. Fast travel. Fast travel. Freaking fast travel. Okay, we're going to go over to freaking Camp McCarran. No, not Hidden Valley. Camp gosh dang McCarran. We're going to go to Camp McCarran. We're going to go back to the region, the Ranger safe house, and then we're going to freaking get the key first. We got to get the key.
We got Ranger at the ready.
Oh, nice. What? All right. No barrel roll right now. We'll do the barrel roll after we get the freaking helmet. I'm sorry. I'm singular focused right now. I'm singular focused. I got the stuff I gotta do. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what needs to be done. You know what needs to be done today. We need to get that Ranger helmet. If I do not get that helmet, that was not your helmet to lose. Helmet. Where's Colonel Shu? Where am I? Where am I? Am I seeing things again? My goodness. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool plane right there. He didn't do a barrel roll. Stop celebrating. the celebration from Hello Howard's making you lose it, James? All
I'm
right.
impressed with the work you've done for us.
Yeah.
It's a key to a little hideaway south.
Yes!
We've
Bro!
for rangers to rest and
That's what I'm talking about.
might get good use out of it.
That is what I'm freaking talking about. Okay, talk to you later, Shu. I did it all for the key. I did it all for the key. And honestly, at this point, what do we think, ladies and gentlemen? What do we think? Now that I don't need the key anymore, should I burn this bridge? Oh, he has a lot of health. Oh, he has a lot of health. That's alright, though. I bet he has a good gun. Just a Browning high power. Are you kidding me? That's it? Browning high power? Worthless. Combat knife. Nothing. Alright. Hey, guys. Something happened over there. I don't know what. But somebody hurt Colonel Shu. See you later. See you later. Okay, I'm gonna fast travel out of here before something changes. So much for those guards outside his office were really helping. Should we go back and like not kill him? Let me see if I even have the save for it. We do. I guess we could go back. Do you guys want chat? Do you want me to go back? You want me to go back to Camp McCarran and not kill Colonel Shu? I'll go back. Alright, Shu. It would have been fun without you, but these guys doing nothing as I walk away after executing the Colonel was pretty wild. Don't sound so sad. Oh, I'm making it right. I'm doing the right thing here. Feral ghouls will attack humans on sight. Okay, now we go over here to the Ranger safe house, baby. All for one thing. Here we go. All right, in the cave, in the safe house. Oh man, this put. Oh my gosh! Ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness. It's about that time. It's about that time. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We want this one, yeah, and we want this one. And can I like, I think if I put my weapon away, I can like rotate around. How do I look at myself? How do I change like rotate POV? Gosh dang it. Hold on. Let me look up how to rotate POV. Here we go. Hold down the F key or the mouse scroll wheel. Woo! Ladies and freaking gentlemen. Get a look at that. What a birthday present that is. We are... Okay, hold on. We're gonna do it. There we go. Whew. Okay, hold on. We got to do something cool for the clips. For the clips. We're gonna put the gun away. We're gonna disarm. And then we're gonna come around and hopefully okay. Oh! Hell yeah, dude. Oh! Hold on, I gotta get one of these. Okay, and this is like... This will be good. This is good for the clips, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, but we gotta do it. All right, there we go. And then the one last thing is the intro weaponry, is of course the anti-material rifle. Okay, and actually here. Again, sorry. We gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta get the good stuff. Okay. No, I can't. I won't be able to do it. That's fine though. Okay, 3:57 it is. It's time to roll around this game like we are the king in the castle. I'm encumbered. It doesn't matter. What's all this stuff? Oh, guys! Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there. But that's freaking NCR power armor. NCR power armor. We'll get there. We got to get the training first. Guns, trail carbine, 44 Magnum rounds. The 44 Magnum hunting revolver, I will be taking that. The assault carbine, 5mm, 100 rounds. Dude. This place is awesome. Alright, we're going to go to the reloading bench and we're going to make some slugs. We can make one slug. Okay. We can break down 4 12-gauge rounds. And we can make some slugs out of it. That's awesome. And yeah, I think I'm good there. Okay. Alright. We are wearing it. Wear what? You can wear the NCR. No, you can't. No, you can't. Are you serious? Oh! Oh my gosh. Bro. Dude, should I do the helmet too? Also, I just want to say, I really appreciate that I don't need power, like I don't need to replace the cores all the time for the power armor in New Vegas. That's one of the worst freaking mechanics in Fallout 4, if you ask me. Okay, we are king in the castle. Ganon.
Sure, just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
I don't even know, man. I don't even know what to do with you because I'm encumbered, and so I need to drop a bunch of junk I don't need. But I don't even care, dude. Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to keep the helmet, though. The Ranger helmet, because... Okay. This is so... I'm so happy, dude. I can't even believe it. Okay, we have 50 pounds we got to get rid of. I don't even know... it's like... It's just this stuff. Yep. Really not sure what to do about that, but that's fine. This is what counts. So let's go back here, and then I want to go outside in the nighttime, and I want to see what it looks like. It's 8:07 a.m., so we got to wait 13 hours, and then it'll be nighttime, and then, because it's supposed to have night vision. That's what makes it so friggin' cool. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. I'm very excited. I would say this was a good birthday present. Merry birthday from everybody in the Fallout New Vegas team. Alright, how do I activate the night vision? What the heck, dude? Where my night vision? Light. What? It doesn't have... Bro. This is a slight problem. We're gonna check. Does not have functional night vision. Okay, so I guess according to the lore it has night vision. Only specific variants, riot gear helmets from Lonesome Road provide red tinted low light vision effect while sneaking.
Just as a warning.
No, you got to get it from Lonesome Road. So we'll do that eventually. But in the short term, I think that we are about wrapping it up for the day. And I, thank you everybody for tuning in. We got the armor. We got to figure out what to do with all the extra junk we have, but might be doing some back and forth to the Lucky 38 or something. But I'm going to go ahead and save it there and call it a day. And again, this show was brought to you by Vitajex. Vitajex puts it in your eye. Vitajex makes you feel young and spry. Vitajex will give you the strength of 10 men, make you feel like a young man again. Side effects may include nausea, some stuff. It doesn't matter. You're not going to have any of the side effects, but rare fatal side effects do include spontaneous head detonation. Look out for that kind of thing. I hope you guys all have an awesome day. I will see you tomorrow at 5 for the 3-hour stream. We'll be just chatting for 1 or 2 hours at the end of it for No Country for Old Men. We're going to try to get through the entire rest of the book. We only made it through, I think, 2 chapters last Saturday, but hopefully we can get through all of it. And then Sunday is a Skyrim Sunday. Thank you for the happy birthday. Hello, Howard. I'm going to try to have a good one. And I hope you all have an awesome day. I'll be switching to just chatting for the No Country for Old Men. And then it'll be, first it'll be Fallout New Vegas, then just chatting. And then the next day we'll do Skyrim. And it's going to be a fun weekend. We got a big weekend ahead of us, 6 hours of streaming. I hope to see you guys all there. And I hope you have a lovely day.